Okay, so it is. Today is October the 9th, and it's Sunday, and it's right now it's about 9:20. Um, this morning when I woke up, we had a little surprise. We had a heavy frost, and I wasn't expecting that, but got me to thinking that maybe I better do a video and remind everybody that right now is a time to be collecting all your seeds from everything that you grew this year that you particularly like, that you want to keep growing, or if it's just something that you grow every year, if you don't want to buy it again and you have the ability to grow it before you put it in your garden, or if you forgot a way of growing it in your garden, you want to grow it that way by seed. Now is the time to be collecting these seeds and make sure you got everything. Tomatoes are pretty easy. Just get your seeds out of your tomatoes, put them in a container, whether it be a mason jar or a glass or some kind of bowl. Put your seeds in there that you want to keep, and this is how you're going to do it. This is the process. Put your seeds in there and put a little water, and you'll let them seeds set in there for a few days, and it'll kind of ferment a little bit, but it breaks that coating down on the outside of that seed, and it's not so hard to separate that seed from that. It's like a jelly substance on the outside of that tomato seed. So then you can clean them, and then you can dry them. I put mine on a screen and let the air go through and dry it, and then once I get it dry, I stick them in the freezer. Here's some seeds I got from a couple peppers, and obviously you just write on there what it is, seal it up in one of these baggies, and I put mine directly in the freezer, and that's the way I keep them. And if you get a large quantity of these seeds, like if you something you really like and you get a large quantity of seeds, and you think, man, I ain't gonna plant all them next year or whenever, you don't throw them away. Just leave them in the freezer, because I know of seeds keeping up to 10 years in the freezer. It really helps the longevity of their life. Longevity. Is that how I say it? Longevity. Yeah, longevity of their life. That's a big word for me. A little country talk. But it really, really improves, how long they last. I harvested some grapes, made some grape jelly, and I did the same thing with the grape seeds. Got 2 good bags like this, and obviously I'm not going to plant all these next year. I don't have a vineyard like that, but this allows me to give some to my friends and get some started and give some away, or whatever I want to do. But same thing with peach seeds. I'm sorry, that light, now forget about it. Same way with peach seeds. You can take the pits out of the, I call them a pit, everybody calls them a pit, but take the seed out of the peach, put this whole thing in the freezer, and in the springtime you'll crack this open and there'll be a little seed in there, and that'll be what you plant. And if you crack it open and plant that seed like that, I can promise you that most of the time you're going to be very successful with that. But now's the time to get your seeds and clean them off. And people think it's a lot of trouble, but it's not. It's so easy. And a lot of these seeds, if it goes to the bottom, like if you got a pan of water and it goes to the bottom, that's a good seed. If it floats, pitch it. The only thing I've seen that floats is pumpkin seeds, and that was a mess, and I did that yesterday. But every one of them floated. These are fig seeds, if you can hear them or not. Can you hear that? You probably can't. See if I can get you to see them. See them right there? Right here? So what I did is I separated these seeds. I put the figs down in a baggie, and I squished them around inside the baggie. A baggie like this. I just put the figs down in there, and I kept squishing them around, and it separated those seeds from the little membranes, and it made it easier. Then I poured a little bit of water in there. I kept swishing it around, and all that nasty like pulp and stuff come up from the seeds, and it was floating up in the water. So you just pour your baggie like this. Any good seed will go to the bottom. It'll go to the bottom of the baggie, and all your bad seeds that you don't need anyway. So don't get discouraged if you've got a bunch of seeds coming out of your water, because the good seeds will go to the bottom. Now with figs, it takes a little bit longer for them to go to the bottom, so don't go crazy. Don't be too aggressive with it. But if you pour it, a lot of times your bad seeds are going to come off the top right off, and you won't have to worry about it. But that will really improve your chances of getting a fig to grow. But most of the seeds will go to the bottom. When I did the grape seeds, I put them all in a bucket. I had that big pile of them with a bunch of pulp and stuff on it. All I did is put them in the bottom of a bucket, took a water hose, sprayed down in the bucket, and all the bad seeds would come to the top. I'd pour some off, do it again. I did it about 3 times. I got them pretty clean. I poured them out on my screen board, dried them, and then I put them in the baggies and I stuck them in the freezer. But it's very important to stick it in the freezer. And like I said, these fig seeds, they are so small that you cannot screen them. So what I do is I take a jar like this, and after I get what I want in the bag clean as I can get it, then I'll put them in this jar, and I'll take a piece of cloth and put over the jar, put a lid on it, and then I'll flip it upside down for a couple days. Let the air go through them, come out and just shake them around a little bit. Let the air go through them, and it'll dry these out. Dry them out nice. And you can put these in a baggie and put them in the freezer too. But right now is the time that you need to be putting your seeds away and getting ready for spring. Don't wait around. Some varieties is hard to find, and you don't want to be looking for them and you can't find them. So if it's something that you like this year that worked good for you, save that seed. I have a tree that I'm going to try and see what I get out of it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It is a pineapple pear, and I got a few seeds out of it, and these are going in there, and I'm going to wait until closer to time to plant them and cold stratify them. So putting them in the freezer is not cold stratifying because you don't have moisture in the bag. And in nature, you have moisture. It goes through, a warm spill, a cold spill, but it holds moisture, and it'll actually break down the outside of the seed and get it ready for germination time. And you got to mimic that, and that's what I'll do with some of these. But it's 90 to 120 days is normally what takes to germinate a lot of seeds. Some will be faster. You just got to look and do a little research and see how long it takes for them to germinate. That light, that thing's, I'm changing that. That's getting on my nerves. But anyway, yeah, if you get one of these lights, these automatic lights, I thought it'd be the coolest thing ever, but it about drives me nuts. I'm probably going to go back to the original flip switch and get rid of that thing. But anyway, back to the point. It's hard to find some seeds, and now is the time to be putting them away. And if you go to a store right now and they have seeds on sale, buy them. Buy them seeds. Put them in a baggie. If you can leave them in the pack, that's even better because you got a label. Put them in a baggie. Stick them things in your freezer and save them for next year. Because you can get a lot of really good seeds really cheap. And that's a very good thing, especially with gardening. And they will keep for a long time. Like I say, a seed can keep up to 10 years in a freezer. They won't keep as long in a lower temperature, But in a freezer, they will keep for up to 10 years, and that is very good. If you like a certain variety and you have a lot of seeds, you can use them seeds for a long time without having to buy any. But now is the time to be collecting them and putting them away. Also, right now is a good time to be going and looking for pot and saw and stuff like that that's going on sale. A lot of these places will put stuff like that on sale because they got to get it out of their way. Ain't a whole lot of people buying pot and saw right now. So you'll find a lot of good deals, a lot of good discounts on a lot of good stuff. Gardening tools too. And now's the time to be buying them. Don't wait till spring because everything's going to be, jacked up through the roof. But the price is going to be through the roof. But also, I want to know what kind of content y'all want me to put out. I'm going to put stuff out anyway, but I really want ideas, and I kind of want to know what people want to see and what interests y'all and what y'all like, whether it be, planting tomatoes for bigger tomatoes or more tomatoes, more pruning on stuff. I mean, that's stuff I'm going to do anyway, but I kind of want to see what really spikes people's interest so I know what video to put out quicker, faster. And honeybees. If y'all want videos on honeybees, what do you want to see? What are y'all looking for? When y'all come to my channel, what do you want to see me put out to help you out? I'm not a know-it-all, but I do know a lot about a lot of different things. Just going through my everyday life and the things that I'm into and the people that I'm around and what I go through, I have learned a lot. And I don't think it's fair not to share it. I would like to share with all of you anything that I know. There's some of you that garden that don't want to see the archery side of me or, the mechanic side of me, and vice versa. It might be some that want to see the mechanic side that don't care about nothing else, or they want to see the archery side that don't care about nothing else. I need to know so I can break stuff down and put it out there. I want to get as much content out there as possible, but I need y'all's input. So if y'all would, send me a message. You can go on there and pretty much send me anything. I'm not going to get rid of a lot of y'all's comments. I want to hear the raw stuff. Criticism don't hurt me. So whatever y'all want to say it. Get it out there so I know what you want. And I can't think of nothing else I really want to talk about. But that was really something that spiked my interest this morning is, wow, it's about that time. I mean, it's not going to be long. It's going to be snow blowing, and I'm going to be sitting there twiddling my thumbs waiting on other stuff to do. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do, but it's stuff that I think y'all need to know and will help you out. And that's what this is all about anyway. If I could help somebody else out just a little bit, then one video has made a world of difference for me. That's about all I got. I can't think of nothing else. But I would like to say thank you for everybody that does watch my videos. Oh my goodness. I want to get a screwdriver and go ahead and take that thing out now. Thank you for everybody that watches my videos. Please like, share. Please share. Get it out there so more people subscribe. And I'm going to do my best to get y'all as much content as I can. Just bear with me a little bit. I don't have the best equipment, but I'm working on that too. But thank y'all. And like I said in a lot of my other videos, this old boy is going to go in, get me a little something to eat, and I'm going to relax, and I'm going to get ready for tomorrow. But y'all be safe tomorrow, Monday. Be safe, and I'll see y'all soon. I'll be on another video. Bye.